All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know what time it is where you are, but I know we have people logging in from all over the world. So we're excited to have everybody on the call with us today. And I'm excited about the opportunity that we have to present to you all today. And this is more than an opportunity. I like to play that song that we had at the beginning because I really feel that this is going to be a revolution in not only the real estate space, but also in the cryptocurrency space. Because today we're going to be talking about the tokenization of real estate. Guys, I want you guys to understand how powerful this is. We're talking about the tokenization of real estate, which is going to allow us to create some genuine passive income. And what's incredible about this is that it's using the power of cryptocurrency, but what it's also doing is giving us passive income that's backed by real assets, right? If you don't even know a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about right now, but you think that's absolutely phenomenal, can you guys do me a favor and drop a 111 in the chat first? Let's start out with that. Drop 111 in the chat if you think that's absolutely phenomenal. A lot of us have been looking at things like this because we knew how powerful this could be if it ever panned out. And that's exactly where I am. I have been involved with opportunities, an opportunity similar to this, where people were trying to make this happen, but they just couldn't make it work. But thanks to the founders and the partners that put this opportunity together, we have something launching very soon that we will all be able to take advantage of. And today, my job is to give you the information that you need to know so that you can see if you're ready to go ahead and take advantage of this and jump into it as soon as it gets ready, right? So I'm going to go ahead and jump into my presentation. I want to let you guys know that I'm going to move through things pretty fast, but it's not because I'm rushing. I'm moving through things pretty fast because I want to respect everybody's time and I want to make sure that we can cover as much information as possible. But don't worry, like I said, we're going to have the recording available for you so that you are able to look at the recording as well. All right. So I always like to come in and give a little disclaimer here. We're not financial advisors, right? I want everybody to understand right now that you're in here looking at an opportunity for you to earn passive income through the tokenization of real estate. This is a opportunity, right? And there's no guarantees over here, right? But it is an opportunity. And most people know the power is not in the guarantee, it's in the opportunity. All right. But I want you guys to understand that we're not financial advisors. We don't give financial advice, and nothing in any of our presentations or on our websites or anything should be considered any type of financial advice. We're presenting you with the opportunity for you to participate with this platform, with this company, and earn passive income if you're ready for it. All right. So if you guys are ready, I want to let you guys know I am a different type of presenter. I'm not one that just talks at you. I want to talk with you. And the best way for me to facilitate that is to get you guys to get active in the chat with me. This is not going to be one of those boring presentations where I'm just going to sit and just talk at you. All right. So let's go ahead and if you're ready to get started, drop a 3 in the chat. Let's make sure everybody understand how this works. If you're excited, drop a 3 in the chat for me. You're ready to get started. All right, let's see. All right, we got 3s in the chat. Everybody knows how this works. So let's go ahead. Let's pull up the documentation so we can actually get started on this. I'm going to share. Let me go here. I'm going to share my screen really quick and I want to share this. Boom, there we go. All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the tokenization of real estate, but we're going to be presenting to you an incredible opportunity that's brought to you by eEstate. And eEstate is a new era of digital real estate solutions. All right, guys, digital real estate solutions. Can you guys see my screen good and clear? If you can see my screen, drop a yes in the chat. Yes in the chat for me. If you can see my screen there. All right. Let's see. All right. Thank you so much, Daryl. Thank you, Eric, Brian. I thank you so much for that. Now, I want to tell you guys also, this is a presentation that I whipped up on my own. This is not the official company presentation, but it's going to have the information that you need. I just told you it's my presentation, but just in case I have any typos or errors on, you don't blame it on the company. You blame that on me. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's get started with this and let's talk about eEstate. Now, here's the agenda of this, right? We're going to go over an overview of eEstate, and then we're going to talk about a solution for investors. And if we have time, we're going to talk about a solution for people who desire to be an an agent as well, right? So we're going to talk about that. That's what we're going to cover today. Now, I want to let you guys know that my name is Anthony Deloach, and I'm a self-proclaimed crypto and passive income enthusiast. I love passive income since I was a very young person. The first time I got introduced to someone who was earning passive income, it was in the network marketing space. And I went to a meeting, and this gentleman talked about how he got up in the morning and did exactly what he wanted to do, and he was making money all night long while he was asleep. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that sounded exciting to me, and that got my antennas up, and I was listening close at that point, right? How many of you all want to make money while you sleep? If that is you, do me a favor and drop a 4 in the chat. Say, look, I'm ready to make some money while I sleep. And I'll know I have my people on here if that is you. All right. Now, here's the next thing, guys. So I got started in this space, and I was just basically going out and doing reviews and tutorials on cryptocurrency projects for people. And I started putting it on YouTube because my team needed to get that information. Right. And that's how I started doing that. And lo and behold, it grew into something absolutely amazing. And years later, I am still doing that. And that's why they call me a YouTube influencer. All right. But my heart is really to help people. Right. I don't care what you guys may hear about anybody that's out there on YouTube that's really trying to get information out to people. Majority of us, we're out there trying to help people really earn the passive income and really take their lives to the next level. I can't speak for everybody, but I know that is my mission and that is my vision for YouTube. All right. Now let's go ahead. Let's jump into this project, because I want to tell you this is not about me. This is about what we have access to. Now, let me tell you guys, I'm going to drop a few nuggets while I speak. This is just how I do it. I want you guys to get this. I'm going to drop a few nuggets while I speak because I like to teach while I speak as well. Let me tell you guys, here's what I want to tell you. Most people don't lack access, they just lack awareness. Somebody needs to write that down. Majority of people don't lack access, they just lack awareness. Well, for years, we really lacked access with with the ability to actually get involved in major cryptocurrency projects or major real estate projects. Let me put it that way. Major real estate projects. A lot of us couldn't even get involved. We didn't have access to those things. But today, because we have e-estate, we're going to get access. We're going to have the access that we need to really take advantage of large real estate projects, some smaller real estate projects, but not only real estate projects that may be close to home, but also real estate projects that may be around the world. See, now this is opening up access for everybody. So what we're going to do is make everybody aware of the access that they have. Right. So let's talk about what is e-estate. E-estate is a next generation platform designed to make real estate investments accessible, transparent, and secure for individuals worldwide. See what I'm talking about? This is powerful. Instead of purchasing an entire property, buyers can acquire real estate tokens representing a portion of a residential, commercial, or development project, earning rental income and potential capital appreciation in line with their tokenized state. Man, this is powerful. So instead of you having to have $1 million, 100,000, or even $10,000 to get in on a major real estate project, maybe it's a commercial project, maybe it's a real estate development, or maybe it's just a residential home. How about you being able to get access and actually earn and participate in the investment of that property and only have a portion of it? Just like you don't have to purchase an entire Bitcoin in order to be involved with Bitcoin, you don't have to purchase an entire property to get involved with the property. So here's what tokenization does. It lowers your entry barrier. It allows you to diversify your portfolio by holding tokens to different property types, residential, commercial, and development properties. Guys, think about this. What if you could go in your portfolio and say, hey, look, I got a house in there, but then I got a set of apartments in there, or I got a office building that is in my portfolio, right? And I have a real estate subdivision in my portfolio, but I don't own all of any of it, but I own a percentage of all of those. Whew. Man, if that sounds good to you, once again, let me make sure y'all awake with me and you're still sticking with me. Drop a 5 in the chat. Drop a 5 if you're alive. right? I want you guys to see exactly what I'm talking about because this is phenomenal right here because we haven't always had this access. But through cryptocurrency and tokenization, we're going to be able to do it. Now, why does cryptocurrency make this possible? Because you're able to use blockchain technology to streamline ownership records. That's the main point. How do we make sure that we keep a track of everything, keep everybody honest? We use something that's powerful called the blockchain, which is totally anonymous and totally transparent at the same time. This is going to allow you to have the correct ownership records, enhance security, and reduce the transaction times and increasing the trust because everybody sees what's going on. There's no stuff going on behind the scenes that nobody knows. It's right out there on the blockchain ledger for everybody to see. Now, what it also is opens you up to a global reach. You can invest in properties from around the globe without facing complex local regulations on your own. Guys, this is amazing. You're also going to get real time analytics and expert insights to make more informed investment decisions. What if you get to go in and look at the information on the property before you actually invest in the property to see if it's something that you want to take on, to see if it's something that aligns with your goals? That's the power of what we're going to be able to do with real estate, which is with e-estate, which is launching very soon, right? Now, let's talk about this core mission because there is a mission with this company, and I want you guys to understand this clearly, right? E-Estate delivers innovation. I'm sorry. E-Estate delivers innovative solutions that enable buyers worldwide to participate in tokenized ownership of a wide range of real estate assets, from residential homes, apartments, and commercial properties, businesses, and development projects. By acquiring property tokens, buyers can earn rental income proportional to their holdings without the complexities or high costs typically associated with traditional real estate purchases. So, once again, like we said, we're talking about lower barriers of entry. We're talking about a diversification of your portfolio, blockchain security, and a global reach. That is the power of e-estate. Now, I do want to go over something really quick here. And I told you we're going to move really fast into this, but I'm going to make sure that you get all the information that you need. Now, when someone wants to come in and they want to participate in there, there's going to be several levels that you're going to be able to participate with, right? Now, don't worry, I got some more information I'm going to share with you, but I wanted to jump into this so you can see that this is powerful income here. Now, everybody has to start on the same level. Can you say leveling the playing field? Everybody starts at level one. All right. All clients start at buyer level one. Right now, eState offers buyer specific plans for maximum profitability. An eState buyer benefits from a two-phase income model for tokenized real estate. During the active phase, investments yield increased returns for 18 months. Afterwards, the passive phase begins and is providing a 10% annual yield with payouts every 6 months for life. Hold on. Let me share this with you guys. I want you guys to be able to see this. Let me see. Somebody wanted me to zoom in. I do want you guys to see this. Let me see if I can move this around. If you guys can see level one there, hopefully you guys can see the level ones here. Let's talk about level one apartments. You're going to earn daily returns. What if you get to earn daily returns Monday through Friday? And these returns will range. This is a range. This is not solid, right? This is not static. This is dynamic. This is going to range from 0.41% to 0.61%, right? The monthly yield on this is anywhere from 9.43% to 14.03%. The 18-month yield is 170% to 252%. The minimum investment is $117. This active phase is for 18 months. The passive phase is for a lifetime or 10% annual and auto capitalization available. Let me talk to you about this, right? How many of you all think it's exciting that you can get a part of a property for only $117? If you're excited about that right now, drop a 6 in the chat. How many of you all say, "Look, man, this is incredible. $117, I can get a piece of a property, a real estate property, a real property, something that has real background, right? This is real, a real asset. $117, right? Now, we're not saying that you should stay there. I'm just saying that you can start there. Now, what's good is for 18 months, you're earning those daily passive returns every single day. 18 months. We're used to that in the cryptocurrency space, right? 18 months, I'm going to earn this 0.41% to 0.61% daily. But here's what I want you guys to get. What I got excited about is the 10% annual that I get to earn after the 18 months is up. How many of you all have been involved with projects where you got to earn for 18 months? If it lasted that long, you earned for 18 months, but after the 18 months, after your term was up, you didn't earn anything else. If you've been involved in something like that, drop a 7 in the chat, right? But here's the difference with a real asset that's still going to be here. What you get to earn is 10% on your money for a lifetime. 10% annually. Do you know that there's investors out there that that's their only goal? Say, hey, look, I just want to make 10% on my money every year and I'm good. If I make 10% on my money every year, then that's good. That's a long-term. See, that's a long-term strategy, right? Over time, a long-term strategy. That's all you need. You get it upfront, you can make some great money, but then you make some long money, right? Upfront is a strong money. Over time, it's the long money. That's what we like about this, right? Now, let's talk about this. It goes up a little bit further, and please forgive me. I'm not going to go over everything in detail because I want to make sure we have all the information here covered on the call. But let's talk about houses right here. So houses, you're going to earn Monday through Friday, but it goes up. It's 0.46% to 0.66% on this one. Your 1 month yield is 10.58% to 15.18%. Your 18-month yield is anywhere from 190% to 273%. Your minimum investment on this, guess what, guys? It's only $480. You're going to be able to earn for 18 months off of this. And just like the other one, you get to earn 10% annually for a lifetime. Now, they also have villas, which it goes up. You see this, right? Minimum investment on this one is 3120. This is $3,120. You're going to earn anywhere from 11.73% per month to 16.33% per month, right? 18-month yield is anywhere from 211% to 294%. I hope you guys understand you're not getting these types of returns in many other places here. You have tourism here, which is 0.56 to 0.76. You're looking at minimum investment of 6,740 earned for 18 months. You see how this one works? Up to 314% for 18 months, which is incredible right here, right? We have commercial right here, which is even better. This one is 14% all the way up to 18.63% for the monthly yield, up to 335% for the 18-month yield. The minimum investment on this one is $10,270. You get the active phases for 18 months. After that, you get your 10% annually. Man, I know somebody right here is already saying, Anthony, where do I sign up? I haven't seen anything this incredible. And guys, we just got information that they had one of the first properties is already ready. Man, look, if you just looking at this little information, you said, Anthony, I know we got to work out the details, but I'm ready. If you're ready, drop an 8 in the chat. Drop an 8 in the chat. I don't want to overhype you guys, but when you see something that's this good, you really have to put yourself in position and take advantage of it, right? Don't sleep on this like most people slept on cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and the XRP and all of the other things that we could have had access to, right? Now, let's talk about this because let me minimize my screen a little bit so we can get back to this. I want you guys to see everything. Now, let's talk about this. If we just said we had this platform, it would be great. And I know you guys are ready for it. But what I was looking for is I said we need real leadership. Yeah, I wouldn't even be a part of the company if we didn't have real solid leadership, right? And what is great is that we do have real solid leadership with the company, right? And I've had a chance to speak with these individuals and the leadership of the company and everything, and I think there's some incredible individuals, right? Now, the great thing about e-estate is it's not just its own entity. It was birthed with the power of two other entities that have been around, right? So you have um, Eli Property and the ARDR. Let's talk about why this is powerful, right? Because Eli Property is a traditional real estate company from Oregon with over 50 years of experience, and their website is eliproperty.com. eliproperty.com, right? Eliproperty.com is their website. This company right here is this is led by Mike Hamilton. And Mike Hamilton is the one that runs it. He has over 50 years of experience in real estate, right? It's the company has over 50 years of experience in real estate in Oregon, California, and Nevada. Mike brings invaluable expertise to the top tier properties and top tier properties to e-estate. So this is what's incredible here. Now we also have another gentleman, right? He is the founder and CEO of e-estate, is Brandon Stevenson, right? And he's also the founder of the Association of Real Digital Realtors. Brandon leads eState and the ARDR, uniting digital agents worldwide to set high standards in property tokenization. So most of us know about how realtors have their own organizations, right? You got the National Association of Realtors. You got different things, right? That like that, right? When it comes to this digital real estate space, the ARDR is that company where it brings all the digital realtors together. And we have the founder of that association as a co-founder of this company, right? And this in acting as the CEO of the company, the founder of the company and the CEO of the company, which is absolutely incredible here. So, guys, we're not just operating with a brand new company that doesn't have any experience. You got somebody who has tremendous experience in real estate, and then someone who's the head of the ARDR, right, and the CEO of eEstate now that is making this company come to fruition and making this company available for us, right? Now, let's talk about the partnership tree. So we have eEstate, right? So at the top of the tree, at the top of the triangle, we have eEstate. It's a tokenized platform uniting partners for digital real estate assets. Then we have Eli Property, a high-end property management, sourcing and adapting for tokenization. This is the person, this is going to be head of the property development to get into properties and everything, right? Then we have the ARDR, which is the Association of Digital Realtors, which is going to be the company that's going to make sure that they're providing the education and everything else for the realtors and everything, because you're going to have to be educated. Guys, there are people in your area right now who are involved in real estate who would love to hear this because they know where real estate is going, and you could be the one to introduce them to this. You can literally say, hey, come check out one of our Zooms and see what we're doing with real estate and see how you can position yourself to take advantage of the tokenization of real estate, right? How many of you all believe that a real estate agent or broker or something like that would love to add another stream of passive income to their portfolio? If they would love to, if you think they would love to do that, then drop a nine in the chat for me. If you think they would like, hey man, I want to add more income to my port. I want to be able to participate in this tokenization stuff that you're talking about. And I want to do what I am doing. I want to be able to get all of them. I don't want to leave anything on the table. I know that we're going into a more digital space. I know that cryptocurrency is the future of money. I know that tokenization is going to happen in everything that we do. I want to get ahead of it. That this is absolutely powerful here, guys, that we have this. Now, let's go a little bit further, right? Most of you said you were ready and you were ready to get started. Let me talk to you about onboarding and security. Now, this is not available yet. Everything's launching very soon. Now, we do have the website up, but it's not available for you guys to go ahead and get everything started, right? But I want to tell you guys it's coming very soon. But I want to tell you what the process is going to look like. Here's the onboarding steps. You're going to be able to go through registration and verification first, right? So with registration and verification, you're going to create an account on the website and complete the KYC. Yes, you're going to have to complete your KYC. This is real assets. This is a real deal thing, right? You're going to do the KYC, comply with regulations, and ensure your secure environment here, right? Now, here's the next thing. You're going to be able to choose your investment level. Select a suitable real estate object, apartments, businesses, etc., based on your buyer level and your desired returns. Then you're going to acquire tokens. You're going to purchase real estate tokens or fund your account using fiat or crypto. All transactions are secure via smart contracts. Then you're going to monitor your daily returns, manage your portfolio, and opt for auto capitalization if you wish to reinvest your profits automatically. So if you guys want to compound your, you say, look, I'm in here for the long haul. I'm not in here just to make a little short daily income, but I'm in for the long haul. I want to make as much as I can off of this since we're participating with real properties. And if you want to auto compound or what they call the auto capitalization, you can actually do that to increase your earnings with this program. So it's just as simple as that, guys. It's not a long, drawn out process. Very easy process for you to get started. And we're going to try to address as many questions as we can at the end of the presentation. But I wanted to show you guys this onboarding and security is very easy, right? Now, let's talk about the legal stuff, right? Because we want to make sure that we cover this. These are the legal risk factors here. And we're going to talk about market volatility because you guys need to be aware of that as well, right? Here's the information about e-estate. E-estate is registered in Panama, benefiting from favorable tax conditions and clear legal status. However, local regulations may vary by country, so you want to be aware of that. We strive to comply with international KYC and AML regulations, ensuring secure and legally transparent environment for buyers. Right now, there are tokenized assets. Real estate tokens may be subject to evolving security laws in certain jurisdictions, right? We want you guys to understand that as well. The other thing that we want you to understand that there is market volatility. You have to know that there are some risk factors here, right? So here are some of the risk factors here. Market volatility. Fluctuation in real estate or crypto markets can impact token prices and rental yields. Past performance does not guarantee future performance. We're all adults. We understand that. All the markets go up and down. We've seen the crypto market this week go to an all-time high as far as what Bitcoin is concerned, right? And we've seen that the stock market had went into a little bit of a slump, right? So we've seen that. We know the markets are up and down. Now, they know that you know that there are regulatory changes. Laws are going to affect everything that we do. There's going to be laws governing blockchain, tokenized assets, and all of that type of stuff. This is still a developing marketplace. So there could be sudden regulatory shifts, and we want you guys to be aware of that as well. Operational and technical risks, smart contracts, vulnerabilities, cyber threats, or other platform downtime may lead to losses. E-estate regularly conducts security audits to mitigate these risks. So we want you to be aware of the risk. The company is taking the appropriate measures to make sure that they limit those risks, but we want you guys to be aware of this when you go into this. We want to be totally transparent. The company has told me, because one of the things I was looking at, say, hey, look, guys, if we're going to get involved in this, is this going to be total transparency? Is this going to be something that we can count on for a long time? Are you taking the necessary measures? And that's one of the reasons why I don't rush them as far as coming to launch. Going to launch. I know a lot of people are like, man, when is it going to open the doors? When are we going to do this? What is the exact date? How are we going to do this? I'd rather them launch right than to have to launch wrong and have to mess up the whole thing for everybody, right? I'd rather them launch with everything as close to perfect as possible. I know nothing is perfect, but as close to perfect as possible. Let them get everything in line. But for you guys that are ready right here, right, you want to join the community. Make sure that you guys have already make sure you guys connected with the person who invited you. They're going to be able to lead you and guide you into the Telegram groups and everything that we have here. Then make sure you join the community to make sure you stay aware of everything that's going on. So you know on day one when it launches, because I have a sneaky suspicion that when the first opportunity for the property is open, that it's going to that first property is probably going to sell out pretty fast. So you want to be in there. If you want to get involved in that, you want to make sure that you get in on that as soon as possible, right? But join the community right now. That's how we don't have a sales thing right now. Nobody has their link to send you a link right now, right? What we have right now is, well, what we're doing is educating and informing everybody on what's going on with this platform and what's about to come. So what we want you to do is get in the community, get closer, understand what's going on, get your questions answered. Because on launch day, it is going to be a buying frenzy, and people are going to establish more passive income than they ever had. And there's going to be some of you all who are going to get in position to earn more than you ever had because there is an agent opportunity over here, right? There's an opportunity for you to become an agent. Now, I didn't prepare everything. I'll do a little bit of agent. I know there's going to be, I think there's going to be a training. I don't know if it's going to be this Sunday, but coming very soon, right? There's going to be a training for you guys to participate in as well. But there's going to be an agent opportunity. How many of you all, and I know probably most of you all on here, you say, well, look, I not only want to earn passive income through this opportunity, but I'm ready to get some of that active income by becoming an agent also. I want to introduce this to other people, right? And I want to share this with people and help them take advantage of this as well. If that's you, drop a 10 in the chat for me. How many of you all said, look, I want to be, I'm ready to not only participate and earn my own passive income, but I'm also ready to spread the message about what's happening over here. And I want to get other people involved with this because this mission is absolutely phenomenal. Guys, what we have the potential to do here is to really do something that's unprecedented. I don't think there's many things out there. There's a lot of other great crypto projects out there. There's a lot of great real estate projects out there. But I believe truly that this is one of the greatest real estate plus crypto project. The combination, I think this is the best way it's ever been done, right? With the right backing, with the right price points, man, we're going to have people all over the world owning portions of real estate through tokenization. How about everybody in your family being in position to own a portion of property and own passive income and have the tokens to actually represent that? What about getting ahead of a wave before it even starts? Man, I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited about this because I see what's happening. And here's what I want to tell you guys. Those of you all right now who are just getting who are on this call, it's like 30, it's 28 of us now that are on the call. It was like 30 something on the call. Here's what I want to tell you guys. You're in the right place at the right time. And I know you heard that so many times before, but I want to tell you you're in the right place at the right time because you're at the beginning of something absolutely phenomenal. Some of you all don't even realize how powerful this is because when you look back and when the next call, when there's 200 people on the call, right? On the next calls, when we look down a month from now and there's 5, 6, 700 people on the call, when this launches and because you got in at the right time and you start helping spread the message, right? And you create an agent organization that has 2, 3, 400 people in it, and you're earning more in a month than you're earning in a day. I'm not making any income claims. I'm just talking about vision. I'm talking to you guys about what I see by being an early partaker, an early participant in this. Man, if you are excited like I'm excited and you see what I see, I want y'all to drop a 777 in the chat for me. Drop 777 in the chat for me. If you are as excited as I am and you can see this thing the way that I see it. This is absolutely amazing, right? So I see the 777s coming in. You guys are excited. I'm glad that you guys are excited, man. I'm glad that we have something that is tangible here that we're going to be able to participate in and that we're going to be able to launch. Now, what I want to do, let me stop sharing on that really quick. I want to go over to the website. They shot me the message saying the website is up and now, and I want to go and take a look at the website with you guys while we have you on the call here. So let me do that really quick. Let me share my screen. All right, here is the e-estate website, which they just brought this up so that you guys can actually take a look at this. They did this today, and you see all the information that I just discussed is here on the website as well, so that you can actually look at this information also. Man, this is absolutely phenomenal right here, right? They're talking about the website here. You got the about information, which you'll be able to take a look at the leadership. Here we have Brandon Stevenson right here. I was just speaking to Brandon earlier this morning. And then we have Mike Hamilton from Eli Property right here. Monica Schneider. I haven't had a chance to speak with the regional coordinator right there, but we have the CFO in there. So this is pretty cool right here. It's talking about e-estate here. Man, a lot of information that we're gonna have on here. Tokenization. Here's tokenization, the future of property management. Wow. I love this website. Man, if you all are if you like this website, and the information they put out here on this website, if you guys are enjoying that, right, drop a 888 in the chat for me. Drop 888 in the chat. I want to see, man. I'm excited. Incredible. Yeah, like this is powerful, right? E-wallet, invest with ease, transact with confidence, secure transaction, fast payments, convenient. I don't know about you guys, but this just makes it more real for me. right? This that now that the website is up, we have this. I can share this with somebody, and it's a no-brainer for somebody to get involved in this. This talks about for the buyers here. What if you haven't? Oh man, this is incredible. The agents, partners, that's incredible. Have the help center here and then become an agent. How to submit your application, right? Now, this is incredible. Now, a lot of this, they're still working on some of the things for the website here. So you got some information that they're gonna do, but they just made this available for us here. How you can complete your online application, sign the contract, available 24/7. Still have questions. I mean, guys, what else do you need? I'm just ready for launch day. Tell me, where do I sign up? I know personally I want to build something amazing over here with this company, right? So
Now,
thank you everybody for being on this call today. We really appreciate you being here. You're at the beginning of something absolutely amazing, and we're going to continue to grow together, and we're going to help so many people with this incredible project. Until the next presentation, we hope you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day, and we are out. Peace.